Okay, 3-4 with the states. What's going on here? Attacks possession. Okay, possession is the only attack. Trashing, grave robber, salvager. Okay, you can trash your cards. Village here with Herald and Ironmonger. Draw with Herald and maybe Ironmonger. Trashing was upgrade and salvager. I totally missed upgrade as trashing. This is a really good card. Plus buy, well, you don't have it. There's possession and outpost. What's the... I mean, with Fairgrounds here, you're rewarded for going for an engine. Let me make sure this is not match related. Oh, it's JSH following me on Twitch. Thanks. Oh, wait, Salvager's plus buy. Is there gaining? Grave Robber? Kinda, sorta, ish. I mean, I feel like you just have to go for possession. Possession's really good. I mean, the engine that you want to build has all these trash for benefit cards, which are super good with possession in your deck. Oh, JSH says, I only wanted to log in, curse you, Twitch. Oh, yeah. It likes to have me follow people on Twitch when I log in. I understand if you don't want to follow me, by the way. I don't like following people on Twitch because I only watch a few people and I don't need to be notified when they get online. Usually when I want to watch something, I just look and see if they're online. Haven Ironmonger? Or do I open with Salvager? I mean, I'm getting a Haven. I don't want to put treasure cards in my deck. Action density is going to be pretty important. All I really want to do is build a deck that can buy possession and then play like a buttload of possessions. So yeah, we're opening Haven, and then is it Ironmonger or Salvager to open? Ironmonger's such a good card. I've got Upgrade. I mean, is Upgrade... Upgrade's not even all that great because you can only turn your estates into silvers, and you don't really want silvers. You have to upgrade them again. So I think opening Salvager is okay. If it can get me to 5, then I can buy an upgrade from there. That should be better than Ironmonger. Yeah? This is not a clear decision for me. Ironmonger cycles? I want Salvager. I should probably put something in the text box saying that this isn't the match. There. That's nice. Okay, so you open Salvager Silver. Haven. Do I want to buy another Haven this turn? Probably. So we'll do that and buy said Haven. Oh, what is wrong with me? I had $4. Wow. Wow, I am so bad at this game. Wow. I should be glad I'm not playing a league match right now. This is terrible play. Okay, I'm hoping to draw an estate to trash with Salvager, get an upgrade. Very shortly, I'm going to want to pick up an outpost, question mark, or do I just go directly for possession? Herald for 6. You've already got an upgrade. Okay, fine. I could Haven the Salvager. Actually, that's really strong. Yeah, let's put this back. I'll have 6. Draw the copper with the Haven, Haven the Salvager for next... Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do that. Get the upgrade. Okay. now I want to start preferring Herald over Ironmonger. I need to get enough economy in my deck to hit possession. So with 5, what do I do? Grave Robber's not very good. I don't even like Upgrade. Outpost is meh. I could get a Herald. Overpay for no effect. I think what I want right now is a Herald. So we're gonna get it. And overpay because I can. So good. I might get a single gold. It'll be time for potion shortly. Ironmonger's a decent enough economy with a lot of coppers left in my deck. I think I actually might pick up potion this turn. Second upgrade for you. Came from your salvager. Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, I can Haven upgrade and get potion this turn. I kind of like doing that. Maybe it's totally wrong. It probably is, but we're doing it anyway. So, do you play Herald first or Ironmonger first? I think you play Ironmonger first. So good. There's a copper on top of my deck. If I play upgrade, draw it, there's no way I can hit possession this turn. So I think I want to play upgrade, trash a copper, and for 5, Ironmonger, Herald. Give me Ironmonger. You are pretty thin. You've got a good action density, and you've got some heralds. So that's a thing. What I'm really looking at is what can your deck do? What's your payload look like? You've drawn your deck. This is your deck. This plus what's in your hand. Upgrade silver into something. Are you getting possession now? Ooh, you're just short. I mean, this is risky. This is your whole deck has 6 potion in it, and you're gonna have to if you hit an upgrade and it's not so good for you. I mean, that's bad. I'm very tempted to put this back, but that can't be smart. Copper's the worst card in my deck. Here we can get possession. And now his upgrades are a real liability. I could even Haven bad things for him. I kind of want to get rid of my Havens once he gets a possession. I kind of want to get rid of like all my cards once he gets a possession. Herald and possession is kind of tricky because you can be forced into playing possessions from your opponent's deck. See, he trashes a copper now. He can't get possession. He needs to find some other source of economy. And Fillstone does not work for that because he's drawing his deck. So there's a lot of text here on by Oakless for whether to play Herald or Ironmonger first. I mean, it's easy to say you play the Ironmonger first because it helps sift, but I mean, it's really not that clear cut, obviously. I don't really want this. Here we go. Potion's not going to do any good this turn, so we'll Haven it, and we'll pick up a thing. Herald, I think. Could use some more draw. He doesn't have any possession, so I'm pretty safe playing Herald. Yeah, I would rather draw this than be forced to Herald play it. So we'll put that back. There's really no chance of me buying a possession with his deck. Okay, maybe there is a chance of it. No, there's not. So I guess we're gonna play these upgrades and gain some stuff. I could gain an outpost and a 4 cost. And then buy a 3 cost. That's pretty bad, but okay. I probably shouldn't have played that last Herald. I could have. Anyway, this is probably the best thing I can get out of his deck. I suppose the outpost is going to be good. And I don't really want anything for 3 or less. I could have upgraded his heralds so that he can't have them at the start of his next turn. That's a thing I could do, but I don't really want to gain all the 5 costs in the world, do I? I still have a Salvager in my deck. I may salvage a Haven if it helps me buy possession number 2 here. Oh, 9 potion. You got a gold. When did you get a gold? You upgraded into it. Good call. Herald. Discard? I can play a possession and buy a possession this turn, so let's do that. Okay, now there's a little bit of fear of being forced into playing the possession, but I think we have to go for it anyway. And yay, we did it! We did it! I think I want 4 costs more than... Oh, but if I upgrade this silver, I can't buy a possession. I guess I'll get a Grave Robber? Question mark? No, I don't want that either. How about a Duchy? Or do I suck it up because I know I can draw another dollar worth of economy? Does he have... He has another copper in his deck. Yeah, I'll be fine. There we go. Very good. Draw that copper. Actually, I could Haven something and be annoying. But Havening the Herald actually helps him, so let's not do that. Havening anything helps him. And if I understand correctly, after his turn, he's going to get a turn to possess me. Because he played possession. Well, I made him do it. His deck made me make him play possession. I wonder, is this one of the things that GoCo didn't actually implement correctly? I mean, he has a possession. He played one now, so he should get 2 possessed turns with my deck. Right. He gets a possession turn now, so he should have 2 times possessing me. Those Ironmongers weren't doing good work for him. Hopefully he's forced into playing my possessions, into making me play my possessions. Or maybe maybe even an outpost. He actually, if he plays my outpost on this turn, he possesses my outpost hand, so he just made himself draw 3 cards on his next hand. Oh man, this is what's about to happen now. I think that's right. And then if it's right, does GoCo have it implemented correctly? That's another question. Because that's not a given. Anyway, he obviously passes this turn. There's nothing to do here. Okay, I think all of this was correct. I think all of this should have happened. Okay, that's good. Deck? It's very likely the next turn taken with this deck won't be mine, so havening the potion seems best. Uh, do I get a silver? I don't think I want it. Okay, good. These are both of his possessions. So if I put this back, I'm guaranteed not to be forced into playing them. So we're going to do that. But that was bad. I forgot he had an outpost. Anyway, we'll upgrade this possession because I don't want it in his deck for next turn. So I'm in danger of playing it. We won't play that. Do I get another possession? I think so. That's better than anything else. Ugh. I mean, it has to be right to still play this stuff, right? Is it? I don't know. Right, I have another thing. Now, if I play Outpost this turn, that's something I want to do. Anyway, I'll put that back. That I want to put back, so I'm not forced to play it, and I've forced to play it anyway. Fabulous, I'm so good at this game. If the whole point of my deck is to possess his, then I shouldn't not play his deck for fear of giving him possession turns on my deck, because all my deck does is play possession. Giving him extra turns shouldn't really do all that much. My only problem is I have this Salvager. Salvager is actually useful. He can salvage things in my provinces, so if I can, I would really like to upgrade it away into a duchy. I don't know if I'm going to get that chance. Okay, so he's played 2 possessions. Does this mean he gets 5 turns with my deck? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of discussion in the chat. Okay, I've played 1 possession. Well, I would be using like coin tokens to track possession turns if this were IRL. You know, if this were IRL, I would just keep on playing until my opponent got frustrated and resigned. That's what would happen. And you get possession over province. I don't know about that. I have to think province is better. I think you just want points. He discarded possession. I think that's also a mistake. You want to draw that so that you're not forced to herald into it like this, you know. If he had drawn those possessions, things might be different for him. Upgrade duchy into fairgrounds, I assume. Unless for some reason you don't feel like you want a green right now. A gold. Why are you continuing to build? I don't think that's very good. Haven the potion. It's about the only thing that makes sense to Haven. You didn't want to play that outpost. The outpost just makes you draw 3 cards, and I believe you're possessing me on the next turn, right? Salvage possession? Salvage something. What are you going to get? Fairgrounds? I mean, you got an estate, but you want the possession. Yay! There's 1 possession left. Are we really going to run the possession pile? And I mean we, by we I mean you, because I don't think buying possessions at this point is very... Oh, I get to play! Yay, playing! Yeah, I want that. Ironmonger. Get out of here. Where's my Salvager? I don't want it anymore. Get it out of my deck. for 3. What are all the cards I have in my deck? He's got the silver, right? I'm missing silver, gold. Is it worth it to bump up Fairgrounds? Well, Estate is just as good as silver for that, and Estate doesn't actually help things. Ugh, this is awful. I have a lead, so I guess I'll mill a duchy. But that was really unlucky. That was bad. Yay, that was also bad, and that was super, super, ultra bad. Great. Fairgrounds. Yeah, let's get points. Oh, man. Look at all these possessions I'm playing. This is awful. I don't even care. Maybe I can just run out piles with all my illustrious possession turns. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Can I draw another dollar? Can I do that? I can. Great. I can get a possession this turn and lower a pile. So now we're one duchy from, I think that might have been my last possession turn. No. So if I can get a duchy this turn, then I should win. Yeah, let's go for that. I feel like discarding possession now is pretty good. Come on, do it! No, that's not what I wanted. Estate! It's so good. Well, now it's his turn to do a lot of things. He needs to get a lot of points without getting any duchies. JSH, this opponent is a trooper. Oh, come on, this is fun. How many possessions is he going to have on me? Like, a billion? Oh, and why? That outpost shouldn't work, right? Because all the turns I possessed him were his turns, so outpost just shouldn't work anymore. Right? That I believe is incorrect on Goko. Mixinox says he loves pain, that's why his name is Acher. 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 Oh, I see. Like someone who aches. Joseph2302 says Adam he played Outpost on his turn, I think. Right, he did, but the text of Outpost says this can't cause you to take more than 2 consecutive turns. Well, I just possessed him like 6 times, and those were all his turn. So then his real turn after that was his 6th or 7th turn in a row, and so when he plays Outpost, it can't cause him to take another turn because that's more than 2 consecutive, right? Possession is they take an extra turn. Yeah. So I think that's a Goko thing. That's a thing Goko does wrong. And playing this outpost, you definitely don't want to do that. All it does is make you draw less for your next possession turn. 80K says, right, GoCo does it wrong. I know there are some things about possession that GoCo just said, we're not going to bother implementing these because you would rather, like, us as Dominion players would rather they work on other things, which is true. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff with possession that only comes up in games like this, which aren't. I mean, that's what's deciding this game is not that interaction. I'll tell you. Joseph2302 says, right, you should complain to GoCo about it. But at the same time, like, if this was a league match, I would want to know what's going on. Ooh, he can salvage a Fairgrounds. He might be able to get Province here. He's going to need Provinces to win the game, right? There's only 12 more points in this pile. In theory, if he emptied everything, he could do it, but I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how many possession turns he gets. I want to say it's like 6 or 7. He didn't find the extra dollar, which is not good for him. So he has to get Fairgrounds here. I mean, I guess it's possible. These are worth 4 each for him, so he gets these at 29. He could get Duchy Estate. I mean, those are cards that he needs to get. Yeah, upgrade Duchy into Fairgrounds. Get Estate. I mean, it's actually a real possibility that he's going to get enough points. Yeah, that's not going to work, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not what I want to see. I couldn't get... Okay, he can't get Province here. Can he get Duchy Estate? Duchy Estate doesn't win. Fairgrounds Duchy does, but he can't get that. Man, I couldn't get rid of this Salvager, and... I mean, he can't get Province here either. But he can't get Fairgrounds. That's the last pile. Ooh, he's going to have trouble. He needs a Province in order to win this game. Yeah. He can get an estate and then be down by 5, and then he needs to get multiple things. I guess he could like get... Oh, wait, are we done? Yeah, we're done here. I can just get 2 estates. He could get unique cards to try and pump up his Fairgrounds for points. That might have been a way for him to get back into it, but yeah. So that happened. First player advantage. Yeah. Yeah. That